Welcome to Fishtasy. Well, we've come up to the Grand Slam hole. We're up here at Badin today. And since the dock is right up the lake, we just rode back quick up here and decided to look around at this little, I don't know, is this a creek channel?
Oh, yeah.
And we got some on the bank, on brush, on depth finder. So trying to decide if we want to stop and fish. Are we gonna fish here? Oh, that's a big file right there. Let's see if I can show you.
Yeah, that's a big pile. It's a tree with crappie on it, looks like.
But we're gonna see if we can get on some probably right here first and then move on later. Well, we tried it here for a minute, but could never get on nothing. So this spot's pretty good though. Whenever they're deep, it gets about 20 foot down there out in the middle, and it's shallow on both sides, and they like sitting in there during the summer more so. Brian says they're shallow spawning probably right now, so we're gonna go on up the lake to another spot that we know of where they should in theory be. So let's see if we can get on there.
So we've came up to the golf course, the hump at the golf course, and there's a tree out here. There's a holly tree that's sunk. So you can see I've got it marked by the orange buoy out there. We're going to give it a shot. It looked pretty good on the depth finder. Looked like there was some stuff stacked up on it, so hopefully there's some crappie on it. It looked like it on the depth finder. I'm gonna try to rewind it, and yeah, this right here is what I'm looking at. You see it there? It looks like there's some stuff suspended over it, so we're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully there's some crappie on it.
Oh my gosh. You dirty little fish.
I've done you dirty. Done you dirty.
Look at this little turd. Yeah, definitely a turd. If you calm down, I'll get you. I know you don't want to be gone. Beat on. You need to be on the bank, little dude. Not out here.
Look at that one. I didn't get the bite on camera, but oh, right here's one. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, right here's another one. That one's going off. Let's see. Might have found something here. Look at how long that one is. That's a big one. Look at this. Got my cooler full of ice water going. Sink it up in there. Buried up in there. See if we can do that again. I might have been fishing too deep. I've come up about 11 foot of water and I'm starting to get some bites.
So we've been floating around for quite a bit over there at the hump. We're still here technically at the hump, but there's an island over here and we've come to see there's like a gentle slope. Goes from about 50 foot up to 20 foot and then it levels off, and we've got quite a bit of activity right here on the depth finder. So we've picked up a perch, and did you catch a crappie? Oh, he caught a perch too. So see if we can get some more right here. Just kind of having to chase them and find them.
Here he is. That's a nice one. Caught a couple good ones today. Probably 13. Oh. There's no. The twins. This short. Oh, got one right there. Good Lord. What's this one? There's one. I think that'll be a keeper. Yeah, it's a pretty one. That's over 10. That was 11. We'll put him in the ice. I don't know what she's doing back there. No, I just caught 3.
Whenever all your rods were out of the water and I put mine back down,
let's see how long this one is. Little measuring device. 10.
think we found him? Finally?
We'll get back to the rig.
10 inches.
Oh my gosh. As soon as I dropped it. I must have dropped it down that throat. That's a fat perch. He'll get the grill.
Oh, that one's a nice one. Ooh, that one's a nice one. That is very nice.
Is that Crappie?
Yeah.
Get him in the boat!
Woohoo, buddy!
Is that camera recording?
Yeah. Look at that horse. Look at her. Oh yeah, that's a nice one right there. I don't think we have to worry about measuring it.
Old perch. Simmer down, simmer down. On perch, they like to flare out. They're really sharp. Like, they got sharp little spikes right here behind these gill plates. Their scales themselves, like when you try to hold the fish, if it slides backwards in your hand, the scales are actually sharp. So I like to hold a perch. They like to flare out, and I'll get them just like that and hold them, and they can't get you hardly. And he wasn't getting off anytime soon. See, he's got a spike right there. That thing will get you so bad. He won't make the cut. Let's see if this guy makes the cut. Oh, yeah. He'll be close. You'll be close. Well, I said he was close. 9 7/8. 8 more.
It was almost a bite for me. I got it.
I did.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, he's 9.5.
This time of year. Middle rod, middle rod.
Okay, that's another good one. No, he's just a spotter.
It's worth measuring.
ain't getting off no time soon. Let's see how big he is. Nope, he's 9.5. You just about jumped back in the boat.
Alright, I want to go over how to tie this rig up. Got a 1/2 ounce bale sinker. It's tied onto the bottom like you normally would. And of course, a fish biting my rod would interrupt me. It looks like it might not be biting no more. That's how it goes though. So you got your tied on. And he's still biting. I guess we better address this. Now, we'll catch this fish and then we'll go back to tying that up. Let's see what we got. Got a crappie. Nine and a half. Have. Alright, back to tying this rig. And get it untied around my shoe. Alright. Oh, let's catch this fish first. We'll get back to that rig in just a minute. Another crappie. 10's keep. Karina's on the back of the boat. She's put one in the boat that's 10 inches. Legal limit in North Carolina is 8 on most lakes, this lake included. I think Jordan Lake's still 10 inches. We're keeping them 10 inches today. Just, I don't want so many fish. So, that's worth measuring. Oh, throw them on the roller. He's over 10. About 10 1/4. All right. Puts us up to 22. Back tying this rig again. Yeah, this is our, on this take, this is our second attempt at tying this back. Locate my hooks. All right, sinker tied on. All right, so what I do, if I'm fishing heavy brush, I just tie one dropper loop and only one hook. If you tie 2 hooks on and your intent is to fish where you can get into brush, you're going to lose more than you care to. So this is relatively open water out here. You see there's an island over there. We're out here on Badin. Over there is the golf course. That's right on Badin. You see it off in the, right in there somewhere. So we're just on the back side of this island in like 13 foot of water. And looks like they've come back here to spawn today. A lot of them are still full of eggs. I'm looking for my hook that I just had on my lap. There's one. Anyways. Alright, so you got your sinker. I always go 1 fist length, about that far above my sinker to start. So you pinch it there. And now this is where you control the size of your dropper loop. If you want a big dropper loop, you need to come out here to about 12 inches. I like smaller dropper loops because they don't wrap up around your main line as much. I hope you can see this line. If this don't work out, I may have to tie this with something else when I get back home to demonstrate this. But if you can see this line, I like to get a small dropper loop. I get about 8 inches, 10 inches probably. Just throw a loop in it. Catch it with your two middle fingers. Now you're going to take your 2 pointer and thumb fingers and wrap it 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take the bottom of your loop and go through that what you just made. Catch it out the top. Now here's where you control the length of your dropper as well. You're going to put this in your teeth and pull it tight. So now I have my dropper. We'll get back to that in a minute. And this has got a single hook on it. You can see how effective. Here in this one take, I think I've caught. This is the second fish I think I've caught on that rig. I don't think he's gonna make the cut. We'll measure him just for fun. What was that one you caught? No, come here. 1/8 of an inch short. All right. Alright, so now I've got my dropper loop. It's about 1 inch. I always take it. I don't want to twist it. That brings it to a nice sharp point when you twist it. Take your hook. Inside, flip her over, just like that. There it is. Now you get your dropper loop. If you want, you can add another. You can add as many on here as you want. You can fish. We'll get back to that in a minute. There's one. I will say, if you put 2 hooks on or more, you know, you get hit, you lose a bait, you got another bait down there. Yeah, you can catch 2 at a time sometimes, depending on what's going on. I don't think he's gonna make the cut. Jeez. Be quiet. 9.5. There he goes. Found my other hook. Okay. Alright. We'll make another dropper loop on this one because I do want 2 hooks. There's my sinker. First hook. 1 fist length above your previous. So about right there is where we're going to start. Throw a loop. 6 turns. Bottom of the loop through the and you can't see it on camera, but I'm catching the, when I pass that loop through, I'm catching it in my teeth and pulling it. And actually I can pull it out as far as I want with my teeth, and whenever I get it to the length I want, you lock it down by pulling your hand sideways, and that sets the length. But the general rule of thumb is the length of your dropper loop off of your line, you have to go at least double whenever you're making your first initial loop. So if you want a 7-inch dropper loop hanging off, if you're at the beach fishing with this rig, you need 14 inches to start your loop in order to end up with a 7-inch dropper loop. But the shorter your dropper loop, it's less likely to tangle up around your main line and with each other. So these won't generally reach each other. And that's it. Just give your loop a spin. Throw your hook on there. I don't care what kind of fishing you're doing. This is a great rig here. This is one of my favorite rigs. Just for all types of fishing.
There's almost like a bridge. There's a peninsula over here that sticks out.
Got one, middle rod, middle rod, middle rod.
But there's a peninsula that sticks out, and it's kind of like almost a bridge right here. Across.
Good night. That's crappy.
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't gonna make this rod back up. I think I will.
Oh me. Just when you talk about leaving. Just for fun. Let's see how big he is. How big is this thing? 12. Well, he sticks past it, so.
Close to 11.
Got it.
I always go 150. Now this is where you control the size of your dropper. Big droppers, about here about. I like smaller droppers so they don't wrap up around your main line. I hope
He's a little
these
short.
don't work out. Alright, we're wrapping up our on the water time at Badin Lake today. We ended up doing pretty good. We got I got on my counter 27 fish in the cooler. That's crappie and perch. It's about 6:30.
It is 6:30.
It is 6:30. There you go. I actually came up here to fish for spawning crappie. I dropped my lines all around these trees and up in this timber, floating timber. Caught one little male black crappie. That's all. So I'm not sure if these fish are shallow or not. I have an idea that we are now probably in post spawn. I'll know more once I cut them open, because I think it's about half and half. But I think these fish are spawning out there where we was catching them around the island, about 12 foot of water.
We drove around and it was just covered.
We kept going around out there where the island was in that 12 foot range. It was just covered with fish. So we ended up doing good. I mean, I don't know how many we caught. We got 27 in the cooler, and I don't think we caught one for ever 3 or 4 we caught. So the next time you see us, we're probably at the fillet table, and it will definitely be the next day, because by the time we get back, it'll be 9:30 probably, or closer to 10. So we're not going to clean any fish tonight, but we'll get to it tomorrow. We'll show you that, and anything else interesting we find along the way.